welcome to JoyNews Interactive here on the JoyNews channel. So, we're switching it up a bit. On Fridays, we give you unplugged sessions. My name is Mapito CBD. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with JoyNews on TV. Talking about unplugged sessions, today, Boyd joins me. He's an Afro-soul, Afro-pop, right, artist. Welcome. How are you doing?
Thank you.
You all right?
Great. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Okay. So now, in 3 words, I want you to describe to me who you are to people who don't know you.
I think the very few things that define me are music, architecture, and just pretty much being a general creative. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about architecture, I know you studied in Russia.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit more about that experience.
It was difficult in the beginning, eye-opening. I kind of like find my tribe there. That's why I actually started doing music. Okay. Playing at weddings, cafes, restaurants, etc. So I got quite a bit of experience performing live. Then I think I recorded my first studio work in Russia, titled Pleasure, with a Russian producer. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about it. Okay. You have a new body of work, which is called Boys with Broken Hearts. Yeah. That's your second EP, but we'll come to that. Give us a touch. Let's talk about your first EP.
My first EP, titled Blues of Us.
Yes.
I put that out in 2018. Okay. I got back from Russia in 2016, so I took the time to record a body of work, Blues of Us. That was mostly R&B soul, with a few influences in the Ga language. Okay. I have this thing where I don't want language to define the kind of energy I'm trying to put out. Okay. So that's kind of like directed my whole journey. Okay. So far, yeah. Okay. Talking about direction,
Boys with Broken Hearts. The name of the EP. Why? Someone break your hearts or what?
I think a lot of people feel it was directly influenced from me getting my heart broken and then just writing. But it's a much bigger picture than that. Okay. It's a collection of experiences over the years, things I actually maybe didn't address or talk about or even man up about. But I think there are things everybody goes through. For example, in the second song titled Feels, right? There's a bit of it that deals with friendships that kind of like falling apart. Sometimes there's this disconnection that pops up, and then everybody goes through them. But it's like one of those things. It happens, and well, yeah, it's normal. It happens. Yeah. So you just leave it alone. It's just a form of expressing those kind of things that happened. Okay. Generally.
All right. How different is it from your first EP? What are some of the differences?
There's a lot more ga and a lot more, I think, soul and a mixture of. It's a mixture of so many things. I like to think of myself as a genre fluid artist. So yeah.
Okay, genre fluid, meaning that we might see you in the next year or two, venturing maybe into like hip life, high life.
Yeah, it could happen. I mean, I'm not trying to restrict myself. Being a creative or being someone who likes to create, I think there are even so many creatives that can't fit in one circle, but they have to pick one because they have more passion for that. Yeah. And music is in such a way that you might be someone who's into the lo-fi or low tempo stuff, but then you relate and connect to certain things that might be like mid or high tempo. Yeah. And it's generally just expression. So if you can express yourself on that, why not? Yeah.
You're a relatively new artist. Yeah. COVID hits a lot of artists in different ways. Yeah. As a young, I don't want to say upcoming, but as a young artist still learning on the job, how did it affect you? And what are some of the lessons you learned?
I think by now for musicians, right, especially in our space, a lot of people make money off the shows. Okay. Right, and luckily for us, we are in this digital age where the internet and there's so many people around the globe who can just listen to something. It might be just a production, it might be just a line in your chorus or something that they'll connect with and be able to be attached with and share and continue to spread it. But I mean, there's also the there was the emergence of all these online or live concerts that, you know, people took upon themselves to either organize and to keep in touch with people and connect. Because, I mean, these are really hard times, and music is one of the ways people kind of like distress, you know, and it makes you feel a little bit at ease or free. So I think that's a plus. But, you know, generally, COVID has been a really, really tough thing, and has hit a lot of people hard.
Okay. When I was listening to some of your songs, they sound a little bit alternative. Yeah. Has the Ghanaian audience accepted it? How difficult has it been to infiltrate the industry as an alternative artist?
Alternative artists. Let's look at it this way. We have so many influences. A lot of people grow up with music is generally influence, or art is influence. You are being influenced by something or inspired by something to create. A lot of, I think, alternative artists were or became that because they were introduced to different sounds. A lot of us came up listening to the hip hops and the R&Bs and the 90s music and all of that. So those are the things that kind of like directly influenced us. But you know, you are also someone in this space, and you are who you are. You have all these traits that you like to put in your music for it to be your own. So we are influenced by all the things that happen around us. So I can't really say I'm strictly doing this kind of music because that's what people. But it's the kind of music you want to do, and you're influenced by different things. So alternative is mostly self-expression, I think. That's how I see it. And Ghanaians are warming up to it. Ghanaians listen to all the alternative artists, the R&Bs and everything. So I mean, what's stopping us from actually enjoying that kind of music and making that music on our own? All
right, talking about influence, I want you to name your top 3 people who influence you in your daily life, in your music, in your career, architecture. Who are top 3 people who influence you?
Music-wise, I'll start with Childish Gambino because of his expression. He did whatever I wanted to do. Whether rap, whether sing, whatever. It's generally expression, and I'm really a fan of expressing yourself artistically. And there's also Frank Ocean, and let's say find out one of my top people is Walasi. Walasi.
Waska.
One of my top people is Walasi. And then
why Walasi?
Why Walasi? Okay, I actually went to high school with Walasi. And, you know, I saw him start doing music when I was still schooling, because nobody knew he was into music. So when that popped up, I was like, okay, that's hard. Then I came back home, and then I listened to his music. I listened to the message he's trying to put across, how he's connecting to people, that growth. Like, you see, there's always something beautiful about seeing someone's growth and progress, whatever it is they're doing, and that's something I always stand.
Top 3 African artists and top 3 international artists that you'd like to work with in the future?
Ooh, that's a hard question. That's a very hard question.
No bias. If he doesn't mention your name, it doesn't mean he doesn't want to work with you. It's just that he's thinking on the spot, you know, and I'm just giving him top 3. So if he doesn't mention your name and tomorrow he's like, Chale, let's hook up, and you don't do it, like, I'll come after you. So top 3.
Top 3. Most of the son I'm influenced by, let's say, Joey B is on top. Joey B is there. Most of the cats I listen to now are new cats. So, Joey B. Oh yeah, there's King Promise.
So you'll give me the 2 for African.
Yeah, African. Yeah. Let's
International.
International. I mean, to be magical to work with Frank Ocean. Yeah.
I see it. I see it. I hear it.
Very magical. Yeah. And Childish Gambino.
Childish. One more. So I'm going to be very biased with this one, okay? And I'm going to ask for a female artist.
A female artist?
Yeah. I'm going to be very biased, and I'm putting you on the spot, I know, but just a female artist.
Actually, female artist, in this scene, there are a lot. I mean, like right now, there are so many people popping up, and it's crazy. I'm really excited about like the sound we have these days, because people are actually really putting their art out there and giving themselves a chance. And that's a beautiful thing. Top. There's Sinaso, there's Amare, there's Asi, there's Molly, there's like they're right now it's an interesting thing that's going on right now. It's
a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay.
And I mean I really like the energy.
All right. Okay. So enough of the talking. I'm going to leave the stage for you right now.
Okay.
Perform for us and just tell us what you're performing, and then yeah.
So the song I'm performing now is titled Private Show of my recent EP, Boys with Broken Hearts. Memi shani bekeko, Memi hani mi kebo beke, Isha mi kebo power alone. I know this love is what you're searching for. Give me more. In love, yeah. Back with me, yeah. Que I try me pale. Try me, girl, I know the fire, yeah. Ever since you stole my heart, girl. Our bodies no day apart. Come on me, pononi, pononi. Come on me, your body. Come on me, minoni. Come on me, pononi, pononi. Come on me, your body. Come on me, minoni. Come on me, pononi. Come on me, your body. Come on me, minoni. Tell me how you want it, baby. Show me how you want it, baby. Tell me how you want it, baby. Show me how you want it. Me choca, cry, girly mocha, tell me more. Only my wa, no confuse, yeah, wanna feel, yeah. I see. Tell me a thing, girl. Come on me be. Shamli, I see you, girl. My feel clean. See how the weak girl. My favorite thing, girl. You're everything, girl. Come on me, bononi. Show me your body. Come on me, minoni. Come on me, bononi. Show me your body. Come on me, minoni. Come on me, bononi. Show me your body. Come on me, minoni. Whoa. Tell me how you want it, baby. Show me how you want it, baby. Tell me how you want it, baby. Show me how you want it. The next song is the second song on my EP titled Fuse. I ain't got no business catching all these feelings for her. I ain't got no business catching all these feelings for her. I ain't got no business catching all these feelings for her. I ain't got no business catching all these feelings for her. I ain't got no business catching all these feelings for her. I ain't got no business catching all these feelings for her. Another minute this thing ends. Heavy shout out to the real ones though. The ones that speak and don't pretend. The ones that got you don't depend on. If you got it or you ain't. And I ain't got no business catching feelings for you. I thought I met it but we met, no. Mini sunny my care. Mini sunny my care. Mini sunny my care. Mega bono we go day. Mini sunny my care. Mini sunny my care. Mini sunny my care. Mega bono we go day. Mega bono we go day. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. Before I knew we were here. Another minute this thing ends, oh. Heavy shout out to the real ones, though. The ones that don't pretend, no. The ones that got you don't depend on. If you got it or you ain't. And I ain't got a minute catching feelings for you. I kinda thought of what we meant, no. Mini sign in my cat. Mini sign in my cat. Mini sign in my cat. Nigga, wanna we go there. Mini sign in my cat. Mini sign in my cat. No, mini sun in my cat, yeah. Me got one we go day, me got one we go day, me got one we go day, me got one we go day. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. I ain't got no business catching no feelings for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yo. Next song is titled Lost. Looky now, looky now. Stuck on my ceiling, lost in my feelings, yeah. Wish I could feel you near me, running through my mind, scary. Playbacks of your love now. I see you when you bust it out, but there's nothing I can feel now. Cause you got me broken 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 now. If I could roll one, sit back, relax and roll some. I can see you throw some puffs and there you know some. Yeah, puff, puff and what just gone wrong. Hey. Yeah, you know some. Yeah. Yeah, you know some. Stuck on my ceiling, lost in my feelings, yeah. Wish I could feel you near me, running through my mind, it's scary. Playbacks of your love now. I see you when you wash it out, but there's nothing I can feel now. Lost in all of your nothingness. 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 Yeah. Lost in all of your nothingness. Lost in all of your nothingness. Yeah. Lost in all of your nothingness. Stuck on my ceiling, lost in my feelings, yeah. Wish I could feel you near me, running through my mind, this is scary. And playbacks on your love now. I see you when you wash it out, but there's nothing I can feel now. Lost in all of your nothingness. Lost in all of your nothingness. Lost in all of your naughty days, yeah. Lost in all of your naughty days. Lost in all of your naughty days, yeah. Lost in all of your naughty days. Lost in all of your naughty days. Lost in all of your naughty days, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 hey.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh wow! It's like now I'm in my feelings. Like, like I'm in my feelings. I'm like I ain't got no business. I shouldn't be catching feelings, but I've caught feelings because of your music. Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
And now I see the whole Frank Ocean and the Childish Gambino influence. It just makes sense.
All right.
All right. So if people want to connect with you, how do they do it? Where do they do it? Where do they go? Stop. Sorry, I'm going to pause you. Can we just please give the mic to Mr. Keyboardist so he introduces himself just real quick?
Well, my name is Aikwe. I'm a music producer, keyboardist, basically a multi-instrument.
So yeah, okay.
Director and everything.
Okay, so this is Ni.
Yeah, Aikwe.
Ayikwe.
Ayikwe.
Yeah,
Ayikwe, music producer, keyboardist. Okay, cool. So, thank you so much. You know, I needed to just get that. So tell us, where do we get you? How do we connect with you?
Everywhere at Boydlamie,
Okay.
Boydlarmie, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also my music is actually on all digital platforms. So Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, etc., YouTube.
Yeah.
You find it.
You'll find it there.
Yeah.
All right. And that's how we end the show. JoyNews Interactive, the unplugged session with me, Mapito CBD. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're JoyNews on TV. Thank you so much. See you again on Monday, same time, same place.